In this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get your splits. I'm going to be showing you guys the best tips, stretches, and tricks to get your splits. We're going to start off with the best warm-ups to get your splits. So we're going to start with some knee-high raises. So you're going to take your hands and you're going to bring your knees as close to your chest as you can, and you're going to bring it as high as you can. So you're just going to alternate doing that, and we're going to do 10 on both legs each. Okay, so now that we've done 10 on both legs each, now we're going to go ahead and do some lunges. We're going to do 10 on both legs again, and these are just going to be your simple front lunges, and that's going to help loosen your leg muscles so you're able to get that flexibility to do your splits. So here we go. Okay, so now that we've got all the lunges done, we're going to go ahead and start working on our hamstring flexibility. So this is a perfect warm-up for that. You're going to grab a wall or something to help stabilize you, and you're going to take your outside leg and you're just going to swing it back and forth, and that's really going to loosen a lot of your hamstring muscles. So we're going to go ahead and do 10 on both legs. Switch legs, and we're going to do our right leg now. Okay, so those are the best warm-ups to get your splits. Now we're going to move on into some dynamic stretches. We're going to do some moving stretches by doing some side lunges. So you're going to start in this position, and you're basically going to alternate positions like this, and you're just going to switch sides. So we're going to do 10 of these in total. So starting with 1, 2, So another dynamic stretch to do is to do some vertical split kicks. So you're going to go into a downward dog, and you're just going to take your leg and you're just going to kick it up, and that's going to really warm up your legs to get that split ready. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, now we're going to move on into some dynamic front lunges. we're basically going to go into this nice deep front lunge, and then we're gonna go into a downward dog, and then we're gonna switch legs into the other front lunge. And we're gonna do 10 of these, 5 on both legs. So we're gonna start with 1. Okay, so that was 10. Now we're gonna move on into the best static stretching. We're gonna start off with a pike stretch so we can really stretch out those hamstrings. And we're gonna hold this for 15 seconds. We're going to continue with the hamstring stretches because that is the most important part to get your splits. We're going to go ahead and go into a straddle, and you don't have to go all the way like a middle split. You just need enough to feel a little bit of a stretch, and you're just going to alternate by reaching to each side for about 2 seconds. So we're going to start with the right. We're going to go 1, 2. Okay, so those are the best stretches to get your splits. Now we're gonna move on to the best tips to get your split. So if you're first starting to learn your split, you gotta make sure that your technique is correct throughout the whole entire progress journey. So let's just say you're starting right here and you already feel a stretch right here. So this is as far as you can go. You gotta make sure that your hips are nice and square and your feet are in line with each other. You wanna make sure that your feet and your legs are aligned and they're not going off to the side. So throughout your whole progress journey, you want to make sure that you're going nice and straight, keeping those hips square throughout the whole entire journey until you get your split. And you're just going to keep that technique. This leg might be out a little bit, or this back leg could be out this way. That's not what you want. You want everything perfectly in line, and this is going to be really easy if you start that way through the whole entire journey. Next tip is to just be consistent. Make sure you're stretching every day or every other day using these stretches, and this is going to help you get your splits because you're being consistent.